The landscape in the Premier League is changing slowly and surely. Klopp is gone. That is the end of an era. And it looks like many players are going to leave, like Mo Salah. And now, this morning, we have an exclusive news from Fabrizio Romano that Ederson from Manchester City could leave. It's up to him. He got a lot of offers from Saudi, and the brother might prefer to go and get the last bag and then retire. So him leaving the Premier League, there is no goalkeeper that can pass the ball like him. Incredible with the ball. And we're going to also talk about Pep Guardiola, who could also leave Manchester City. So the landscape is changing, and that could open up for Arsenal domination or other teams to take over from Manchester City. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother from another mother. This channel is about the people. It's about football. We don't care about the team you support. We care about football. Consider to subscribe and give the video a like. Let's try to get minimum 500 likes. I don't want to be greedy, but we can go over that. YouTube algorithm is crazy, and I need your help. Much appreciated. Smash the like, man.
Here we go.
So, what do you think about this brother Ederson leaving? So let me just read. Ederson could leave Manchester City in the summer transfer window in case of good proposal. It's a possibility. There is already interest from Saudi Pro League clubs, with Ederson considering possibilities at the end of the season. It will be up to him. Basically, how many years left on his contract? I don't know yet. But Manchester City already got somebody very, very good. Ortega. So I don't think they should stress about Ederson leaving, because I think Ortega is as good as Ederson. Not the same kind of distribution from the back, but shot stopping, penalty stopping, one-on-one saves. He literally won the Premier League for Manchester City. So good luck if he leaves. Probably he will be considering his own life and say, you know what, I won everything with Manchester City. Everything. How many trophies already? More than 10 or 15 trophies. I have to listen to money now. Let me go and get double or triple the money that I was getting without tax or anything. And then I can ensure my life and my family's life for generations. Let me go. So I don't blame him, really. Like, winning is becoming like boring for him. What do you have to prove to anybody? And talking about that, Pep Guardiola, before we go and talk about Jordan Henderson. Pep Guardiola the other day hint to him leaving Manchester City because the last year of his contract is going to be 2024-2025, unless if he's presented with another bag of offer that you can't refuse. You never know, because Pep Guardiola normally he doesn't last in a team. He said after 2-3 years, players get tired of you. Your message is not going, going through the players. That's what he said when he left Barcelona. He went on sabbatical. And then he went to Bayern Munich for 3 years, and then he was tired and bored already. He came to City, signed for 3 years. Everybody thought that he was going to leave in 3 years and keep on signing extensions and extensions. So this is a different proposal. He's in charge of everything at Manchester City. He got the contract that he wants. He got the players that he wants. His brother is working for City Group. His own family working for City Group. So it became like Manchester City is his club. So it became very difficult for him to leave. But now he might be a little bit mentally tired. He might need to take a break. And Fabrizio Romano is reporting this morning that there is a concrete possibility for Pep Guardiola to leave Manchester City in summer 2025. So I think the last season he's going to try to win pretty much everything, Champions League and everything in England, and then say, I came, I saw, I conquer, and I left. Jordan Henderson. Let's talk about Hendo. So Hendo apparently is gonna be left out of England squad for Euros 2024. It's not official yet, but by the time you watch this video, the list could be already announced there, because I have to record the video, edit the video, and then post the video. It takes hours, right? So by the time you watch, it could be already, the list is already confirmed. But there are links already. Jordan Henderson not gonna be there. Ben Chilwell not gonna be there. Marcus Rashford is going to be there. Colwill is going to be there. But we're gonna focus on Jordan Henderson, because this brother created a lot of headlines in the last year or so. Moved to Saudi for money, but he said it wasn't for money. He was paid like 600k a week there, and after 6 months he couldn't take it anymore. He made a decision to come back to Europe. We don't know the reasons, lifestyle, whatever, I don't know, but he left a lot of money, like tons of money in Saudi, to try to make it to Euros 2024. Join Ajax, and let's say he's been okay. He's been average and sometimes below average. Not only his fault, but the entire Ajax team been struggling for years now, because they sold pretty much everybody. But it's going to be a shame for him to sacrifice so much money and didn't make it to Euros. That was his goal. And also, it's not cool what he did to Saudi, because he painted them as bad guys. They paid you a lot of money, and you sabotage everything and try to make them look like they are the problem and you can't live there. You know, it's not a good image for Saudi, who spent that kind of money. So nobody is going to feel sorry for Henderson, because he's a very controversial figure. And he's lying to people, saying that I'm not going for money and I support such and such group, and then kind of deny them the same time. And a lot of narrative and theories being made about Henderson. But I wanted to say that if this is true, that he's not selected with England national team, and finally, Gareth Southgate got some balls for the first time ever, because he tends to select people who don't deserve to be there. I'm not even going to select this guy ahead of somebody like Ruben Loftus-Cheek or Ross Barkley. They are way better than Henderson, but for some reason, because of Southgate, he's in the team. You know, Harry Maguire and people like that. Like, you don't understand what is his thinking process. So this time, leaving Henderson out, and also Kevin Phillips, that he left out in the last few games for England, it shows that the guy is learning a little bit. Okay, let's finish by Mauricio Pochettino. He is highly regarded by Manchester United and will receive interest from other big European clubs if he leaves Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. We all know that he's asking for more power at Chelsea Football Club when it comes to transfer window. And I think he already got offers. That's why he's playing as the tough guy and the victim in the situation at Chelsea Football Club. Listen, I don't really care if Pochettino leaves Chelsea because he put them in that situation to begin with. But the problem is you are the guy who caused that accident, and if you clean up the site, the accident site, you are not a hero. Give excuses about a young team, injuries and stuff, but Chelsea at the end of the season were beating other teams having like 14 injuries. That tells you clearly that it wasn't about injuries or about the young team. Losing against Liverpool under 10th in the final doesn't make you a hero. Or there is no excuse for certain things that he's been talking about. So if he leaves, for me, it's not a big problem. Chelsea will always find somebody to do the job. But I wanted him to continue because players like him, and he's gonna develop them. You have to give him what he deserves. He's a developing coach. He's somebody who can develop, who can understand a young team and baby them and nurture them and make them men. But to cross the line of being a charismatic manager that will win you things, I think he's not. And he's just the guy before the guy. If you are asking for power in the market, you need a talent ID. This is the same guy who said no to Cole Palmer. He said it. I have all the press conferences that he said. I even edit a compilation videos on my channel, one of my channels last night. So he said clearly that he didn't approve. Basically, I didn't want Cole Palmer. But because of injuries to Nkunku and also Chukwuemeka, he was forced to use Cole Palmer, and the rest is history. Cole Palmer took his chance, and today he's one of the best in the world. So Pochettino talent ID is questionable. He's the guy who wanted Ugarte. He didn't want Caicedo, right? And Ugarte is like the worst signing at PSG for the last 10 years. The guy is awful. He might improve in the future, but right now the guy is the worst signing in League 1 or League 1. So if I look at some of the decisions that he was making, like playing Madsen for 2 minutes, 3 minutes in the wrong position and refused to play him as a left back because he thought he wasn't good enough or he wasn't big enough. He's looking for tall people. But he gets another tall guy, Casadei, and he's not even using him at Chelsea Football Club. So some of the stupid decisions that he was making just makes me sick. So he doesn't have to be complaining and asking for the key for transfer, because when you leave and then the club is in big trouble. Remember what Thomas Tuchel did, right? Thomas Tuchel bought these people here: Kukurea, Koulibaly, Sterling, Aubameyang, Fofana, Zakaria for 3 million loan fee or whatever it was. He spent about 400 million to build apparently a team that nobody want to play against. Tell me one player that succeeded. Kukurea been doing good in the last 3 games, inverted winger, but still very limited player. Okay? That is a lot of money we spent for no reason. Koulibaly for 40 million. Gave him 5-year contract. Raheem Sterling, 5-year contract, 350k a week. Fofana was injury prone, broke his leg before joining Chelsea. Now he got the ACL injury. Aubameyang didn't produce anything. So I don't want to give the key to a manager that can leave and then the team is going to be in trouble, struggling to get rid of dead wood.